Hey everybody, welcome back. We are just about at the end of the semester, our short 5 weeks together, and we are beginning Module 5 this week, which is the special occasion speech. So I hope you've had a good semester and learned a lot about public speaking and have gotten comfortable speaking on camera, as well as just in general learning about communication skills that can help you in your life and in your careers. So I want to go over, it'll be brief, just an overview of what to expect for Module 5, our last module together. So let me share my screen. All right, I have to move some boxes out of the way. Whoops. All right, there we go. So this week, as I mentioned, you're going to be doing your last speech, which is the special occasion speech. So the readings for the week are about how to communicate and present in groups, business and professional presentations, and presentations in other college courses. So believe it or not, the skills you're developing can be used on an everyday basis, as well as in your classes, and of course, hopefully in your future careers. So pay attention to what you learn in those chapters. There will be one last discussion board this week, and it's asking you to reflect on the entire semester and what you've learned and what you feel like you want to apply again in those different scenarios, your daily life, your school, your classes, and even in your careers. So that is the discussion board, and you'll respond to 2 of your classmates giving feedback. You'll have your speech presentation. So as I mentioned, it's your last speech, and it will be a special occasion speech. So when you click on this link here, will open up what the assignment is. And just to briefly give you that overview, you'll have 3 scenarios to choose from. One is to imagine that you're a New Haven ambassador welcoming your classmates to the New Haven community. Another option is that you're a CT State ambassador welcoming your classmates to the Gateway community. And you can imagine that as part of new student orientation, that you'd be a guest speaker for something like that. And then the third scenario is imagine you're a keynote speaker at a high school symposium, and your goal is to inspire high school graduates about the power of education, higher education, and why they should go to college. So those are 3 options. You're going to do research for this speech, but not as extensive as research for your last 2 speeches. You'll need to choose one inspiring quote that you can share with your audience, and then you'll need to cite your source for that quote. You should also have some background information, so you will be doing research and including 3 sources on a works cited list. So you don't want to just talk about your own experience of, being a Gateway student, or your own experience if you know New Haven. You want to do some research and find, information online that you can add to your presentation. So that is your speech that you'll be doing. There's also an outline component for this, so you'll be submitting that along with your speech as well. And then after you've done your speech, your last reflection. So this reflection is critiquing the whole 5-week semester, where you're reflecting on yourself as a presenter. Think about where you were in the first week and now how you are on the last week of presenting. What skills have you developed? How has your anxiety level been through the 5 weeks? What have you done that has helped you, and what do you still need to work on? So those are some things, and I want you to be as specific as possible. Don't write a generic summary about public speaking and how it helps a student. I don't want to see that. I want to see specific examples from the semester, from the presentations that you've given, that you can say, oh, I did great on the introduction speech, but I really bombed my persuasion speech, or whatever, something like that. Hopefully you did well on everything. So you're going to reflect on that in your last reflection. And then you'll also have one quiz for this week, same as previous quizzes. It's 10 questions, multiple choice and true, false, and that's due on Wednesday. So that's what you will have to expect. for the Module 5 assignments. If you have any questions or if you need to reach out with some feedback that you're looking for, feel free to email me, and also use the discussion board for feedback. So you can post on Wednesday and ask your classmates for their guidance as well. So I hope you have a great week this week, and I look forward to seeing you in the discussion board. Bye for now.